Download and listen to my work at the recording section of questpoetics.com.
I feel the Quest Poetics vibe on the microphone. I feel the Quest Poetics vibe on the microphone.
Hi, this is Randy Ponzio with Quest Poetics Recording. Thank you so much for taking the time to come to this page. Obviously you're interested in doing an album or recording some songs, and what I wanted to do was just make a page to introduce myself so that you can see exactly what it is that I do here and the ways that I go about it. Now make sure that you go ahead and download the songs. There's going to be a download button. Make sure that you download those songs and put them into your MP3 player or into your car or into your home stereo system. You can see the quality of my work rather than me just telling you that I can do this and that. I think it's a better idea for you to just take it into your own environment where you know how things sound.
It's a dirty afternoon. Black crows sing a silver tune, block out the sun. I haven't been the best tree. I never lost my leaf, despite me being the only thing around that's still green.
But as much as we can give them, I'm convinced they can teach us more. Cause they singing hallelujah through the struggles, and not to end their troubles. They do it because they love to sing. It's love within from my brother man. Deep undercolored skin, teach God's laws above the governments. It's hallelujah in the hills of Rwanda where the children are fatherless. Still on the continent we sing hallelujah. On the streets of Nairobi, love and peace to my homies. Hope we keep alive, people cry hallelujah, hallelujah, but we
There's going to be so many questions that I'm going to answer on this page, so feel free to bump around and go through the page, and you obviously if you scroll down you're going to see that there's tons and tons of things that I've answered for you.
These empty alleys and streets, they gone. These empty alleys.
Now one question that I often get from people is, are you able to work with me if I don't live in Vancouver, British Columbia, if I live in another city? The answer is absolutely yes. I've worked with artists from South Africa, I've worked recently with an artist from Chicago, Illinois, worked with another MC artist from Kentucky. I've got clients, San Diego, all over the map. With the internet, we're able to do anything. Literally, all you need to do is record your song, whether on your guitar or on your piano, or just even your vocals, or even your rhyme, your hook, whatever it is that you got, onto something as cheap as an iPod microphone recorder. If you can put that in your iTunes, mail it off to me, I can import that into Logic, into my sequencer and whatnot, and then what I can start doing is constructing the song all around just that basic idea. But before I start, of course, we get on the phone or we get on the internet and we chat about exactly what it is that you want. So, in a nutshell, yes, if you live anywhere in the world, we can work together. I would love to work with you. I absolutely enjoy and love and am passionate about doing music. It's all I know and it's all I want to do, and it's all I actually do. I'm a full-time musician and producer. You know, and as far as playing and whatnot on your doing your CD, I do play pretty much every instrument with the exception of the drums.
To a Cali desert town, oh, we can fall in love down in the barrio. I wanna be your father.
Okay, so what is my recording philosophy? I would say that this is, in a nutshell, this is a little analogy that I thought of that I think basically sums it up for how I believe recording is. When you write a song, it's your baby. Think of your song as your baby. A lot of the times what'll happen is artists will take their song to a producer, to a studio, and that producer or that studio will hear the song and say, okay, that's good, but it needs to say this, and then by the time they're done working it, this song, your baby, becomes, and they've taken it on as their baby, and they've said, we're going to put these clothes on it, and we're gonna make it these clothes on this baby, and the clothes that you had on it were cool and everything. They looked alright, but the stripes were clashing with this, and stripes were clashing with the polka dots, and it was disgusting. And so we're gonna make it our own, and we're gonna dress up your baby just like this. And by the time they're done dressing up your baby or your song, you don't even know what's going on, and you actually hate the clothes that they put on your baby, your song, so to speak. Say, I've recorded tons of artists who have said that they've gone into a studio and with one idea of their sound in their head, and they came out sounding like, say they were an indie artist, they came out sounding like an absolute pop, borderline alt country sound. I had one girl who said she left in tears. I think that's a travesty. I think that's a shame to engineers and to producers, because it's not their baby. It was her baby, and they took it up and they dressed it. My job here at Quest Poetics Recording, what I love to do, is to ask you okay, this is your baby. Your baby's dressed like this. You got your song in this kind of style, in this fashion. Alright, you've got these clothes on it, and they look great. I must say that the stripes are clashing with the polka dots a little bit, okay? But if that's your style, if that's the way that you like to dress your child, so be it. I've got no issues with it. However, I do have here in my closet a shirt that I think would complement the style of pant that your little song that your kid is wearing. And why don't we try it on, okay? So I ask you, why don't we try this onto your song, onto your kid, onto your baby? And if you don't like it, guess what? I'm not going to be offended. There's a lot of engineers, a lot of producers who will be offended. I'm not one of them. I'm not going to be offended and say, oh, well, you don't know anything. No. Hey, we're going to try to adjust it so that it fits as best as possible. If what I recommend isn't what you have in your mind as far as what makes a good song to you and your taste, well then guess what? Ultimately, it's your decision and it's your baby. And that's how I treat recording. That's my philosophy on recording.
Finally, I'll take you to a Cali desert town, oh. We can fall in love down in the barrio.
I wanna be your vibe so good. I wanna be your vibe so good. Yeah, yeah.
I'll take you to a Texas desert town, oh. Fall in love down in the barrio.
I wanna be your vibe so good. I wanna be your vibe so good.
I'll take you to an AZ desert town, oh. We can fall in love down in the barrio.
I wanna be your vibe so good.